my feet. So like, do you like Caitlin Clark? That's because she's running the WNBA right now for real.
I do like Caitlin Clark. I definitely think that she is changing the game of like how the viewership and everything is for the women's basketball. But the only thing that I will say is, and this obviously is not towards her, is the fact that people are not accepting the fact that Angel is also a reason why that viewership is going up, and it's really because of her, not even of Caitlin Clark. Because if the whole "you didn't see me" thing did not happen, nobody would be talking about Caitlin Clark. Like, she has not done anything significant other than had that altercation with Angel to bring viewers and have them actually latch on to her. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
And so I don't think that is anything else that I would say about Caitlin Clark for real. I don't be watching too much, but I do know that she is good though.
She's fire. And Angel Reese is a very good ball player too, for like what she does and what she brings to the table. We can't like take that away from her. Yeah. So I see it a little different as far as like, you're definitely right. That little moment in that championship game is what sparked what you're seeing today. That's what sparked it. But as far as like when they, I think they both need each other. Like what I was telling him, it's kind of like the Bird magic effect type shit. Like and racial is in it. Like people can't act like it's not in it for real. So like, I remember watching the game. I watched the game because when people, like, you gotta give both of them credit for what both of them bring to the table. So like with Caitlin, like with me, I'm a basketball fan. I watch basketball, so I knew who Caitlin Clark was before all that shit.
Really?
Yes, I knew who she was because what you said, she didn't do anything. Like, no, she was really all-world basketball player.
Okay.
That's what made it a big deal. Cause she's like, you're doing that to her?
No. I will say this to like just put it into a clearer perspective. I am not saying that she is not a great basketball player. Right. But what I'm saying is, the average person that is now watching basketball never would have started watching basketball because I wasn't a basketball person. So. No,
it's fact. So you're right. So I'm bringing it full spectrum because this is what I truly feel what it is. And I be watching all these shows. I watch the first takes. I watch the shit, and I see the comments. I just feel like everybody like a little ignorant to what it is.
It is.
So like I said, with me, I knew Caitlin Clark because she played like a female Steph Curry to me. Like her game, the way she shoots the ball, like that's what attracted me to her game. And I saw that she beat, like, basketball now. If you watch sports, if you follow the game, you'll, like, know, like, she went to Iowa as a girls basketball player. Like, so in girls basketball, you normally go to, like, Connecticut or Tennessee, the big schools. And then those are girls that dominate, win championships. They're playing with other girls that are just as good, so you dominate type shit. So she's going to a school that's not, like, nobody, she was the only, like, really superstar on the team, and they're beating people that they're not supposed to beat. So that's what made me watch her. So I knew she was really good. So I watched the game. I know LSU. I know they're a great team already. So I want to see if she's going to beat them too. This championship game. She waving people, like she doing shit like that. And she fucking, like, telling people, like, go ahead, shoot. Like, she talking shit. So I was like, no, I'm going to watch her. She's nice like that. So I watched the game. And they lost, but it was because they were a better team. But with the Angel thing, because I knew who Angel Reese was, but I wasn't really, like, that into her like that because her game she wasn't like a superstar type shit. She was like more of a role player, energy person, but her personality is what made her like who she is. Like that's bringing her out. So when she did that, I saw it. Like I don't like shit talkers like that. I shit talk if you talk shit to me, but as far as like shit talkers like the Draymond Green type motherfuckers or Dennis Rodman, people that just agitate you just to try to agitate you, I hate niggas like that. So Angel Reese is the type of person that's gonna like talk shit and be like, let you know, and you can watch. She was following her a little bit, like she wanted to like make that moment. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw that, just as a fan, I was like, I didn't really like it. So, but that was just me. But I know white people who like that girl. They was like, oh, what is this? What is this? She can't be waving and she already beat her. So I know the white people on that spectrum felt the way about it. And, black people, we talk shit. And we already, like, I think I told you this earlier, like, the dynamic of, like, a white girl dominating black people. Like, dang, she ain't like that. So you got a chance to beat her, you gonna let her know. So the black people aspect, they love that shit. They like, yeah, let that girl know. So that aspect, it collided and made it like, shh. So now it's like, now Caitlin Clark is getting that acknowledgement, like, yeah, she's like that. But her hype is driven by that white fan base. It's like, just love her type shit. But on me, I don't care about that shit. I understand what it is. The white people like her. Let them like her. Shit. That's they don't got nobody like. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I will say, though, for me, it's going to be Paige.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not feeling, I don't really care about the Caitlin Clark hype because I'm on the Paige hype. Like.
And Paige is nice. She was supposed to be Caitlin Clark before Caitlin Clark. She just got hurt. If you know the game. You know the game. They can talk some shit like that on the show.
My heart is with Paige more than Caitlin.
Why you like Paige more than Caitlin? You gotta explain it. Cause
Okay,
they both cold.
One thing about Paige is she really is gonna talk her shit. Like, one thing about Paige, she knows how to stand up for, like, us. She knows how to stand up for us. I think her dad married a black woman or something, and so she has like a half brother that's black, and like she done spoke up and spoke out about like black lives and honoring black athletes more and just putting them in the spotlight, and not even just racially, but she just stands up for everybody as a whole. Like, she had said one interview that she was the media darling some year, and we need to put the spotlight on other great players because it's more than just a couple or a few in the league. And so
it's more like off the court.
I'm really, yeah, it's more of,
you know what's funny?
Off the court.
You know what's funny? All right, so I'm gonna ask this question too, because I had this same conversation with my mom, that she said the base too, and I was like, why? I asked why. I'm always gonna ask why, because I want to understand why people think the way they think. So she basically had the same answer you gave. It wasn't on the basketball court. It was more so like what she was saying and stuff.
What she stands for.
And so in my mind, I don't want to like. It's a good conversation because I don't hold that against Kate. I know, like, I ain't saying you hold it against it, but I know a lot of black females do hold that against it. They like, well, say something. I just seen a Carrington girl. The girl played with the Connecticut Sun, and she was like, because I guess somebody asked Caitlin Clark, like, what do you think about all this stuff that's going on between, you know, they making the media hype around swirl, and she was like, well, I don't see it, and I'm just focused on basketball, To me, that's the answer that I've heard athletes say all the time. Like, especially when they got stature, like, they're not really getting into all that extra shit. They're, even if they see it or not, they're not really, like, LeBron to a certain extent. But for the most part, most athletes are not going to like get into all that extra shit. They're just going to be like, focus on basketball, blah, 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 blah. So I don't hold that against her because I understand her stature, and she's a white girl at the same time. Like, what is she really supposed to say? I don't really be saying like, what is she really supposed to say? She's never really been a talker with all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't look at her like that. So when I saw Carrington say that, she was like, well, what did she say? She said, how do you not see it? And like, you can't be having basically challenging her, like, why don't you say something? So I get that dynamic, and I don't think we should hold that against her in that. Well, she's just 22. It's her rookie year. Let her get her a little older, understand what she is for real. Because she really is going to be a person that, you know, brings the WNBA to a whole another light. So I want it to be like I want people to be like fair with it, you know, and understand the dynamics. I understand what y'all saying, because then I heard my mom say it, like, Paige said, the black people.
I definitely would say it's because that we're not real basketball connoisseurs.
Yeah.
And so that's what you have to do with real, because I'm not into the basketball and stuff like that. It's what we see on the media.
Don't get too sucked up into the media, because they
they
make your mind, like, you know, whatever they say, like, it'll slant you to a place that's like not giving you everything. You know what I'm saying? You see how I just broke it down, like, gave you a little bit of everything, and I was like, I understand what you're saying. You know, she ain't saying this and that, like, but it's not, to me, that's not her place to say it. She's not black. She ain't supposed to be speaking up for y'all. That's just being real. Like, I'm glad Paige does it, but she's, like you said, I didn't know that. you brought me on something I didn't know. Like, I didn't know she had black ties in her family like that.
Yeah.
So, okay, she has a understanding that she was, you know, groomed into or grew up into, like, oh, well, I'm gonna say it, because she feel comfortable saying it. She can say it, she has some backing to her. Like, Caitlin Clark said, and she don't have no, like, black background. Oh, well, why she talking about black people? Or some people will say that. What she got to say?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, kind of stay in your lane. I like she stay in her lane right now till she grows and, you know, her game speaks more than, you know, than what it is now. And then maybe she will say something when she get a little older.
I don't really expect for her to say anything for real. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just them playing basketball. Now, I will say, because they have been doing her dirty, I done seen plenty of clips.
Thank you!
I done seen plenty of clips. Like, we're definitely not going to deny that part. We have
You need
seen
to slap somebody one time, Caitlin. Just like let them know one time.
It was one game where she was like, basically like, girl, like, I seen that clip. I was like, oh shoot, she fixing to be tired of it. Like,
yeah, that shit real. That shit real.
It definitely is out of pocket. It's out of pocket how they be doing her.
I'm glad you said that, because I hate when people be acting like that shit. Like, it's just basketball, it's physical. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh no.
They don't play nobody else like that.
It is now her job. Like, at the end of the day, this is now Caitlin Clark's job. And so, you know, I wouldn't expect her to say anything to jeopardize her job. I mean, who would?
No, that's facts.
And I mean, the viewership that she's bringing as well, like,
it's helping everybody. Like, A'ja Wilson, who's the best player in WNBA right now, like, she got like 5 times to vote for All-Star game than she did the previous year. And I'm like, that's because people are actually seeing her game. Like, even me. Like, but that's last year. I saw her last year. Like, she's pretty nice. But the more you get to see her, you're like, damn, I ain't gonna about like that. She really is nice. You get a show saying, you know, that black woman is great at basketball.